What's good, y'all? I'm about to react to this top 10 Friday Night Smackdown moments, WWE Top 10, October 3rd, 2025. I really didn't see the full show, but man, I never knew SmackDown was 3 hours. I remember SmackDown used to be 2 hours when I started looking at wrestling. And back in those days, and WWE Raw be 3 hours, so that's a shift. And I know Raw went to Netflix. But dang, that's crazy for them, dog. I don't know. Why couldn't WWE just stay like their own mainstream platform? Like, why they had to go over to Peacock? And I noticed some of the WWE stuff, like all of the classic events they had, they took some of that stuff away on Peacock. Like, man, that's a scam right there. Cause I remember the WWE Network, they had everything, like the Table for Three, the old pay-per-views. I used to watch them constantly. I was so addicted to watching like the older wrestling, like from the 90s, like how wrestling went off with like Stone Cold, The Rock, Undertaker, Kane, like watching like the Attitude Era down to the Ruthless Aggression Era. Whoo, that was some good watching right there, I ain't gonna lie. But I would say Ruthless Aggression is my favorite era, just of how everything went down, just the style, the flow of how everything, the storylines, the characters, the wrestlers, man. I just love the whole everything about Ruthless Aggression era. But I also like Attitude Era. Everybody say Attitude Era was like their favorite era of wrestling, but I would say Ruthless Aggression Era for me though. But let's see what went down on Friday Night Smackdown.
Breaker on the apron.
Oh, he's picking up speed.
Oh my goodness! Driving Cody!
Dang, that was big. That was a big explosion. I thought he was gonna spear Cody Rhodes to death. I ain't gonna lie, Brian Bray, he got a spear on him. But I wouldn't put him against like the Prime Goldberg. Prime Goldberg, boy, he had that spear on lock.
And himself into the timekeeper's area.
Sammy, you know exactly why I'm here. Me and you, we already did this thing. But here's the difference. This time, I don't have anybody holding me back. This time I don't have anybody clouding my vision, taking my focus away from beating you for that United States Championship. Because Sammy, you know how great I am. I know how great I am. And tonight, here in Cincinnati, I'm the best I've ever been. So Sammy, it's about time I show you exactly why I am him.
Oh, look at Miz!
Oh,
crushing
you
finale!
got to be kidding me.
From behind.
Oh shoot. That's so Sami Zayn, the United States champion. Wow. I really ain't been keeping up with wrestling, so I don't know what's going on. I remember Miz though. Miz been there for a minute. Miz been there since 06 of WWE, man. God, and still doing his thing too. And still being a heel, dude. He been the longest heel forever. I mean, like, man. But to keep seeing... But just to keep seeing him doing his thing, man. But man, okay. So it got him with a storyline with him and Sami Zayn. Okay. Dang, okay.
And I guess Miz just took Carmelo's focus off the matchup. Miz extremely upset after being thrown to the curb, dumped.
Okay, so that dude must be from NXT. I really don't watch NXT. I just see like they just show like the top stars in NXT. So I really don't even look like. I heard Booker T on the commentary. I never knew Booker T was that funny at commentary, man. Just looking back at his old highlights, I'm like, man, this dude was funny. And I remember watching wrestling back in those days. I never like analyzed or hear like some of his commentary like that. But I know they had like a whole compilation on YouTube, and I've been laughing my ass off laughing at that.
By Carmelo Hayes is a teammate. just moments ago.
See, what bothers me is I'm tired of people lying. I'm tired of people crying and wasting time on their BS stories. See, I had to do what was best for Drew. And that was shut his ass up. See, people like to talk a lot until the situation gets spicy. But see me, I'm on a whole nother time. I was broke, foaming out the mouth. So what you think I'ma do if somebody disrespects me, huh? Huh? I'ma apply pressure and I'ma wake their ass up for sleeping on me. But let's keep it 100. I'm fresh off the scale with it. All raw, uncut with it. Let me lace you up. You coming for me? You're going straight to the bottom. And to the top is exactly where I'm going. And if you ain't know, Jacob Fatu is all gas, no brakes with it. Yada I mean, Fatu!
That so he got his own singles going on with him. Like he on his own wave. He ain't from the Bloodline no more. I remember him on Bloodline. I ain't gonna lie, they had Roman Reigns, Solo Sikoa, the Usos. Usos, man, they my favorite tag team of all time in WWE, bro. I think they got one of the best super kicks in WWE. And I know Shawn Michaels, he got a nice super kick with him. And Sweet Chin Music is his finisher. But, man, I ain't gonna lie, that whole Bloodline had a Rock up in there. Even had John Cena up in the Bloodline. Now, that was a big thing. I ain't gonna lie, I like that, though. That's when I really got back into wrestling, but now I just went off again. I went off on wrestling. I really ain't keeping up. But now I see y'all liking my wrestling content, some of that. I know y'all, even though I like the shorts, but I really ain't doing shorts no more. I'm just not doing shorts no more, man. I'm just focusing on these videos. But y'all but I'm going to try to stay in tune with wrestling. Okay, so he on his own wave. Okay.
No, that's what's so impressive about Sol Ruker. Like her in-ring acumen, her in-ring prowess, her balance, her timing. She's picked it up so quick.
So Booker T back commentating on SmackDown. He was on NXT, or I don't know how they doing it now. I know they're having that NXT events now on SmackDown, the main WWE programming.
And the thing is, she's still in her infancy stages, I believe.
Green was looking for the
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's
Woo, that was nice. Oh, my goodness.
her balance, her timing. She's picked it up so quick. And the thing is, she's still in her infancy stages, I believe.
Green was looking for the
Oh, wait a minute. That's exactly what I'm talking about right there.
From out of nowhere, the Stone Snatcher by Sol Ruka for the win.
Didn't I tell you?
Here are your winners, Zarya and Sol Ruka!
I don't know none of them women. I remember her AJ Lee done came back. I really ain't watched that though. I seen her debut come back with her and CM Punk trying to do something with Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch. I didn't see that full match they had at I think it was Wrestling Palooza, some type of event WWE had. I didn't look at that though. But I ain't look at the later on they try to continue with that storyline. But I might go ahead and look at
it. Tess. Docs, you may be going into this fight.
Oh snap! They brought back Eric Rowan and the Wyatt family of how I guess some type of new Wyatt family they got going on with Bo Dallas as the leader. But that's kind of crazy and exciting to see though. I never see Bo Dallas act like that though. Bray Wyatt really had him under his wing, teaching him some stuff. But they was best friends though from NXT. Damn, they got the Street Profits within the storyline, and I guess they got some with her too.
His brothers. But will you still consider yourself family when everything around you comes crashing down?
Your house is burning, surrounded by flames that will take everything away from you. And you will choke on the smoke that you claim to desire.
Nothing more than a pile of ashes.
From our family to yours. Run.
Yeah! Javon Evans! Oh my goodness!
Golly, that click, that was nasty.
Wow! As acrobatic as they come.
Now the kid can do anything in the middle of that.
Tag. Ray Phoenix legal. Kick now by Berto. Oh, for the kick.
Golly, look how you hearing all them clicks, dude. They must have got mics around the ring, Pacific areas of the ring. You can hear them clicks. I ain't gonna lie, God, dog. His face would never be the same after that. After he probably done move his face around, probably shave and all that, boy. I just imagine, dude, you was in a big match, with fake blood all over you. I ain't gonna lie, scratches. I ain't gonna lie, I think scratches are real, though. Them scratches, though. But that blood, I ain't gonna lie, that blood fake, though. Blood fake. The table's fake, the chair's fake, the ladder's fake. But, man, the injuries, I know the injuries, the not botches, the bruises they have, that's real stuff right there. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't playing with that, boy. But just imagine just waking up, your face is messed up. Probably part of your body parts is messed up too. God, just something like that. Oh my God.
Talking about a guy that's amazing. I'm talking about he could do anything in that ring. That's Ray Phoenix, and right now he's set up. He's set up.
Ray Phoenix, look at Javon. Oh, gee, Connor. Phoenix, meanwhile, with the MMB. The muscle.
Wait a minute.
The Mexican muscle buster.
Wow.
Here are your winners.
They carry on with the Rey Mysterio. That's the only dude I remember with the mask. Rey Mysterio and not only Rey Mysterio though, but Kalisto and Sin Cara, dude. What happened to them dudes, man? I want to know they on Lucha Underground. That's like a Mexican fight show. Like an underground fight show. I never knew that was a thing till I seen Rey Mysterio on there. He was teaching somebody. And I think Kalisto was on there. I think he was. That's who I remember. Like people with the mask on their face, dude. I want to get me a Rey Mysterio mask so bad, dude. That's pretty cool. Rey Mysterio, Sin Cara, Kalisto. I remember with a mask on. That's what I remember watching, like wrestling like that.
Javon Evans and Ray Phoenix!
Wow, they're an incredible team.
Bravo, bravo. A great example for the kids, as always. And I don't know how many times I need to say it, but wake up, Damien. You think power is intimidation, when really it's just over.
Man, get your William Regal ass up out of here, dude. He trying to be like a next William Regal, like a manager or a general manager, something like they trying to do right here.
Compensation. So try and silence me. Try and put me down as many times as you like. But I promise you, I will overthrow the toxic aggression era and show you what true masculinity is.
Whoa. Wow, Kathy. It's a miracle. You really are positively masculine.
Hey, freeze.
He's good. He's non-toxic. He'll be all right. when you lose tonight, if we beat...
That's what he said. Okay. Oh, she got the very Randy Orton, Cody Rhodes legacy. I want to know if they're doing like a legacy storyline. I never seen it, but I heard of it. But I need to look more into it. Got Paul Heyman, boy. He been doing that shit for a while, man. He been doing wrestling for a while, since his ECW days. I looked up my highlights. I was never around, but I looked up my highlights on him, man. Being ECW founder, owner. Then being Brock Lesnar advocate, manager. Then CM Punk manager, Roman Reigns manager. That dude been doing a lot for WWE, bro. He been doing a lot for wrestling. Good to see him, dog.
Cody Rhodes. You know, and everyone knows Randy Orton is going to look at Cody Rhodes and say, that's the undisputed champion? I could do so much better than that. And if we happen to beat a legend like Randy Orton, then how can Randy Orton not look at Cody Rhodes and say, where were you, champ? Either way.
Shit, they got Ted DiBiase Jr. to come in. Oh, man, that'd be a throwback for sure. No kidding.
No matter how you look at it, this can't last. And that's not a prediction from an oracle. That is a prophecy.
That's what Paul Heyman said.
Oh no, Buck, look who's in front of us. Damian Priest.
What the hell?
The arch rival of Aleister Black. And Haluva kick off the distraction. Blue Thunder Bomb. Sammy retains, and Priest with a big old smile on his face.
Here is your winner, and still United States Champion, Sami Zayn!
What's up for Sami Zayn, though? I ain't gonna lie, that Haluva kick and that Sunset Bomb, boy, I ain't gonna lie, that's cool. That's pretty cool, though. But I'm really ain't a favorite of Sami Zayn, dude. Something about me, I love Kevin Owens. I said love. I say that. I love and like Kevin Owens, dude. I like his whole character development, his whole moveset. I like him better than Sami Zayn, though. But where Kevin Owens at? I wanna know they still doing like the WWE draft on wrestling.
Oh yes! The United States Champion, Julia.
Whoa, hold it. Nick, don't you notarize that contract just yet. Because we have a business proposal for Stephanie. Now, Stephanie, you've worked incredibly hard to become a champion. Truly, it's commendable. But let me be the first to tell you, no, let Julia and I be the first to tell you that you're a star. I've done all of that for Julia. Just imagine what I can do for you, Stephanie. I could make you the women's crown jewel champion, right? The choice is yours. Or you can end up like Tiffy time back there. I mean, come on.
Oh, and from behind, Tiffany Stratton recovering, goes right after Kiana James. And now turning their attention to the United States Women's Champion, Julia. Well, she was looking for the SVB, the Stephanie McCare bomb. Julia able to get out of harm's way. What the hell is Breaker doing? Breaker on the apron.
Oh, he's picking up speed.
Oh my goodness! Driving Cody and himself into the timekeeper's area through the barricade.
God,
Yo, Booker T funny as hell. Oh my God, man. Oh man. I love to see him and Michael Cole be commentating together. Dude, I really should have watched this show. I know they both be clowning on each other. Even when you go back and look at like the compilation of Booker T commentary, you see him and Michael Cole going there on commentary with each other. It's funny. Oh man. But oh man. Booker T is hilarious,
He
man.
can't believe what he just witnessed. But Randy's got to refocus on the match here.
oh, wait a minute. Reed's in a bad position.
That there is vintage Orton.
Randy Orton, he been doing that for years, dude. That's one move right there is really underrated right there. When he do that, put his opponent on a rope, then do that DDT on the rope. Boy, I ain't gonna lie, that move clean as hell, dude. That's an underrated move right there. That's an underrated move, and his whole catalog arsenal move set right there.
The Apex Predator looks ready to strike. Where the hell is Heyman go? Wait a minute! Rollins with a stop! Heyman had the official distracted. Seth Rollins with a stomp. Randy Orton is out of it. And it's going to get worse.
Oh, my God.
Bronson Reed.
Oh, my
God, that big dude jumping off the top rope like that. Oh, my God. Shoot, but he ain't the only one that did something like that. I think Braun Strowman did something like that one time, Big Show. God, but him to move that, all that weight on him, go to the top rope and just land on somebody like that. Oh my God, that gotta hurt, dude. Oh my God, bro. Man, that gotta hurt, dude.
Reed and Breaker beat Orton and Rhodes.
Here are your winners, Braun Breaker and Big Bronson Reed.
That was pretty cool. Top 10, dude. Man. That was all right there. That was all right. I like some stuff. Some stuff done changed. Like, okay, Dad. Okay. Then I can recognize some people. I remember Seth Rollins. I remember Randy Orton. I remember Miz, the Street Profits. But I really ain't a fan of Street Profits, not really. Primetime Players, I'm more a fan of. I mess with Primetime Players, though. Who y'all remember that squad? Shoot, there really ain't nobody from the main roster on SmackDown like that. Also, I would have been surprised to see CM Punk at least. Roman Reigns. But they might be like Andrew or Al or some stuff. But that was pretty good top 10 though. Don't forget to run your views up for your boy. And I catch y'all later. Peace.